Welcome students. Today our topic choice between attribute and and variable control charts. In many applications, the analyst will have to choose between using variable control charts such as X bar and R charts and an attribute control chart such as P charts. In some cases, the choice will be clear cut. For example, if quality characteristic is color of item such as might be the case in carpet or cloth production, then attribute inspection would often be preferred over an attempt to quantify the quality characteristics color. In other case, the choice will not be obvious and the analyst must be take several factors into accounting in choosing between attributes and variable control charts. Attribute control charts. On the other hand, if the several quality characteristics are treated as variable, then such one must be measured, and other is separate X bar and R chart must be maintained on each or some multivariate control technique that considered all the characteristics must be simultaneously be employed. There is an obvious simplicity associated with attribute chart in this case. Furthermore, expensive and time consuming measurement may sometimes be avoided by attribute inspection. Variable control charts. Variable control chart. In contrast, provide much more useful information about process performance that does an attribute control chart. Specific information about the process, mean and variability is obtained directly. In the addition, when the point plot out of control on variable control chart, usually much more information is provided relative to potential cause of out of control signal. For a process capability study, variable control chart are almost always preferable to attribute control chart. The exception to this are study relative to conformities produced by the machine or operator in which there are very limited number of source of inconformities or study directly concerned with the process yield and fallouts. Perhaps the most important advantage of X bar and R control chart is that they often provide an indication of impending trouble and allow operating personnel to take corrective action before any defectives are actually produced. Thus, X bar and R chart are leading indicator of trouble where P chart, C and U chart will not react unless the process may already change. For a specific level of protection against process theft, variable control chart usually required a much smaller sample size than does the corresponding attribute control chart. Thus, although variable type inspection is usually more expensive and time consuming on per unit base than attribute inspection, many fewer units must be examined. Almost any process will benefit from SPC include the use of control chart. In this section, we present some journal guidelines helpful in implementing control charts. Specifically, we deal with the followings. Determine which process characteristics to control. Determine where the chart should be implemented in the process, choosing the proper type of control charts, taking action to improve process as the result of SPC control chart analysis, selecting data collection system and computer software. The guidelines are applicable to both variable and attribute control charts. Choosing the proper type of control charts, X bar and R or S chart. Consider using variable control chart in this situation. First, a new process is coming on stream. or new product is being manufactured by an existing process. Next, the process has been in operation for some time, but it is chronically in trouble or unable to hold the specific tolerance. Third, the process is in trouble and the control chart can be useful for diagnostic purpose or troubleshooting. Fourth, destructive testing or other expensive testing process is required. Fifth, it is desirable to reduce acceptance sampling or what or other downstreaming test to minimize when the process can be operated in control. Sixth, attribute control chart have been used, but the process is either out of control or in control, but the yield is unacceptable. Seventh, there are very tight specification, overlapping, assembly tolerance, or other difficulty manufacturing problems. Eighth, the operator must decide whether or not to adjust the process or when the setup must be evaluated. Next, the change in product specification is desired. Next, process stability capability must be continually demonstrated, such as in regulated industry. Now we talk about attribute control charts. One second. Okay. Attribute charts, P charts, C charts, and U charts. Consider using attribute control charts in this situation. First, operator control the assignable causes and it is necessary to reduce process fallout. Second, the process is a complex assembly operation and the product quality is measured in terms of occurrence of non-conformities. Successful or unsuccessful product function. So forth example of include computer, office automation equipment, automobiles and major subsystem of this product. Third, the process control is necessary, but measurement data cannot be obtained. Fourth, a historical summary of the process performance is necessary. Attribute control charts such as P, C, and U charts are very effective for summarizing information about the process of management review. Fifth, remember the attribute chart are generally inferior to chart of variable. Always use and R or S chart whenever possible. This is the difference between attribute and variable control charts.